Yes, stop that side hustle if there is no plan to scale, if there is no plan to exit that side hustle. Mind you, we are calling it a side hustle. That is why it is so strong on my mind. Don't let it trap you. Don't let it keep you distracted. Because it is a side hustle, it means it is a secondary thing. And so you have to come up with a plan. You have to do hustling, side hustling with a plan. I'm sorry about that. I didn't welcome you to this channel. You are welcome. That matter is so strong on my mind. That is why I just went straight into it. You are welcome to this channel. This is a gathering of entrepreneurs where we gather to sharpen ourselves to become better, to be solutions to our world. I encourage you to always say to yourself, I am a solution to my world. I am a solution to my family. I'm a solution to this country, whichever your country is. Decide and say to yourself continually that you are a solution to that society, and before long, you will find yourself offering a solution that will be a major talk of your country and your community. Once again, you are welcome. So back to our discussion. If that side hustle is going to keep you in a trap, if that side hustle is going to distract you, please stop it. I tell you a story about myself. When I began my 9 to 5 job, or 8 to 4 as the case may be, I discovered that the pay was not going to take me home. The housing allowance, for instance, was going to give me a home in a very remote place, and that wasn't working with me. So I began to look around. What else can I do? What side hustle can I have? I found one based on the skill set that I discovered I had, and I began to do it. First year, no much profit because of inexperience. By the second year going forward, it was very profitable. In fact, one of the years I had profit of over 500%. But I discovered that it was taking so much of my time, so much of my energy, and was becoming a distraction to me. Why? I didn't have a plan from the onset. So as this much profit will come, I just use it to take care of myself, do one or two things. There's no plan as to when I was going to exit. When I exit, what next will I do? What else will I do that will take less of my time? There was no such plan. So as the profit will come, it will just pass. As the profit will come, it will just pass. And I discovered it was just taking my time, taking my energy, and time is going. So I come to this realization that before you engage in a side hustle, once it is a side hustle, you have to necessarily have a plan from the very beginning. How am I going to scale with this side hustle? How long am I going to keep on with this hustle? When am I going to exit? And when I exit, what next am I going to be doing that will take less of my time, will take less of my energy? Mind you, I'm a firm believer of having multiple streams of income, having other sources of income, which is the reason why we have side hustling. But if any source of income will distract you from your primary reason, what you feel is what your life is supposed to be about, mind you, like we said, the side hustle is a secondary matter. What is your primary purpose? What are you supposed to be doing primarily? As long as this secondary plan is distracting you from the primary thing, it becomes a distraction, and you may not be able to be fulfilled at the end of your life. But life is short, like they say. You allow the hustle take so much of your time, before you know, your time is gone, your energy is gone, time goes, and you become stranded. When you think you should focus on what you should be doing, building, that you will leave as a legacy, time has gone because of these distractions. Please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do that. Subscribe so that every content we drop here, you will be the first to be notified of it, and you will make your comments, give us feedback on what you think of all that we are saying. Once again, to re-emphasize, there is a need to have multiple sources of income. But when you allow one to become a trap to you, it is not going to work in your best interest at the end of the day. That is why we are saying stop that. Once it is a trap, once there is no plan, it is a trap. Plan to scale, plan to exit, and what to exit into. So before you go into any hustle, have that plan, and you will not bury all your energy, all your time, and be distracted from what your primary agenda or goal is in life. Please, you are a solution, and don't let anything tie you down because you want to build multiple sources of income. As long as it continues to take your time and take your energy, that is not the way of going about building multiple sources of income. Those streams of income, there should come a time where your time is no longer there, but systems have been built that will ensure that that income continues to flow while you move on to something else. You build it and exit it, but a system is established, income continues to grow, and you face what is primary to you, so that you will bring a solution to your world and be fulfilled at the end of the day. And that no hustle tied you down, no hustle distracted you. Thank you very much for staying tuned to this channel. As we continue to expect your comments, please keep them coming. Tell us what you think of what we are saying. Tell us how to make what we are doing better. Subscribe to this channel, share this content with others, and press the notification bell so that any content that drops, you will be the first to know. Thank you very much for always staying along and staying tuned to this channel.